Hey my amazing artists! This week we're going to be talking about character design, and we're going to use a silhouette technique that is typically used by concept artists for games or visual development artists for animated movies. Of course, you're going to be needing a piece of paper, as well as some ink. You could use a brush pen like this, you could use a Micron, or you could use just a regular ballpoint pen, and then of course we're going to want a pencil of some kind as well. Your first step is going to be to create a bunch of very quick, very abstract silhouettes, and I feel like this works best if you have a brush and some ink. However, you can probably still do this just fine with a ballpoint pen or a Micron if you want. The point is to just have very interesting shapes. Try not to think about a character that you have in mind, just try and think about making the shapes interesting and very, very different from each other. Since I'm trying to create some sort of alien type creature, I'm not worried about trying to make a humanoid shape, but even if you are wanting to make a humanoid character, definitely try and incorporate some strange organic shapes as well as what you would consider a human figure underneath, because it's going to give you a better result in the end. The next part of this technique is to choose a silhouette that you like the best, and then try and create some line drawings that are variants on the shapes that you see. I'm writing down a few of my observations, which are that it's a little bit thinner on the top, that it might be floating, and then I'm writing down a couple of ideas that I see, like perhaps long arms, maybe some tentacles, because remember I'm making an alien, and then I just get right to work. I'm using a pencil now so that I can erase things if I need to. Really, I just want things to be nice and light. For the benefit of this video, I ended up switching to my pen just so that you would be able to see it. If I was just doing this for myself or for a company, I would of course just be working primarily in pencil at this point. Since this is still a really early stage of this project, I want you to try out as many different variations as you can and know that there is no wrong answer at this point. Any idea you have, you should try and throw it into a drawing. Make sure that these are nice and quick. You don't have to throw in a lot of details at this point. You just really want to get a lot of quantity. At this point, it's quantity over quality because you're going to get more ideas, and your ideas are actually going to become better and more creative as you keep going. Every once in a while, as I'm drawing, I look back to my silhouette and I make sure that I'm still trying to keep true to the original shape that I saw. I want to make sure that as I am doing all of these ideas and all of these variations on the same project, that I'm not getting away from my original idea or the original thing that made it so appealing in the first place. Three drawings is about the bare minimum that I would suggest for doing this part of the project. What I'm going to do is I'm going to circle the parts of the drawings that I really like, and then I'm going to try putting them together for a final rough draft of this character from the first silhouette that I chose. Thanks for creating along with me this week, my amazing artists. Have a wonderful summer!